Hi, welcome to KWK. Previously I had shared about the possibility of distractions being used for training. Now I want to share about distractions being used to try to prevent you from being successful or trying to prevent you from moving forward with something. I noticed within my own life, I start noticing a pattern of when I would be distracted, especially when I was writing my last book. My first book didn't take me that long. I actually breezed through that, but my second book was very challenging, and I actually had to really study God's Word in depth and things like that. And I noticed that when I would make time to write, I would notice that odd things would start to happen, things that were kind of like out of the ordinary. And that's what distractions are, is usually things that are actually out of the ordinary, and they hit you with, when they come, you're kind of hit with, what the heck just happened here? It could be something that seems like it just fell out of the sky. And for me, I start noticing that every time I would dedicate some time or try to set some time aside to start writing, some type of drama would break loose. And as I began to notice the pattern, I began to sit and be like, oh, okay, I see where this is coming from. So then it was kind of like, as I kind of sat back and I kind of analyzed things, God will give you revelation. He will give you revelation on what is taking place within your life. And as I sat back and I began to ask God, I'm like, well, where is this coming from? This is odd. This is happening. This is odd. Oh my God, why is she acting like this? This is odd. And God began to tell me that those are Satan's tools that he uses to launch attacks against you. And not a times Satan comes, he doesn't come with things that won't get you upset or won't cause you to want to give up. He comes with things that he knows, well, he thinks he knows, that will get you off track. Like with me, he comes through relationships, and not necessarily just a relationship between a man and a wife, but between, relationship between family members, relationship with your kids. I just noticed that when he would come at me, he would always come with things that would bother me, because he knows how much family and relationships mean to me. But as I began to notice his pattern, I began to just push past that. And I would always recognize what it was. I would call him out for what he was doing. I would never address the people. We never address the people, because Satan uses people. And a lot of times we like to go at the person, because, trust me, I always wanted to just take my hands and just wring people's necks. But then after I recognized who was the author behind it, who was the one that was puppeting them, then I was able to say, okay, you mad because I'm getting ready to bust your head wide open. And I'm not talking about person, I'm talking about Satan. And how we bust his head wide open is we keep doing what God has called us to do. And I just wanted to share that little bit with you, and I hope that you can take something from this and apply it to your own situations. Distractions also come to prevent you from doing what God is calling you to do. So see it for what it is, call Satan out, and keep on keeping on. Keep on pushing past what it is you need to push past, and do not get caught up in all the drama, because he's mad because you are doing what God has called you to do. Thank you for joining me, and I pray that you receive something that will be used as a tool to help you get to the next level. Talk at you later.